On the driver's side? You're a non-driver? Why is that? Do you not have a... You what? Do you have a... Okay, we can work through that. Put the car in park. Okay. Put the car in park and we could deal with it. Put the car in park. She said it doesn't. She said it doesn't roll down.
Hey, open the window. Hey, open the car door. Open the door.
We can't work with you.
The window get broke if you don't open the window. Just cooperate. Listen, open the door. Listen, get out of the car. Cooperate. Seriously, because you don't come.
We can't work with you if you don't work with us. Put the car in park. Put the car in park. Put the fucking car in park.
We wanted to take
Get out of the car, Matt. Good. You stop.
Get out of the car. That was stupid.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Here, watch out, though. Watch out. Then get the seatbelt.
Take it off. Take off the seatbelt.
Just don't get it.
Is it in park around?
Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out of the car.
That makes no sense.
Get out of the car. Turn around.
Come on. That was dumb.
I don't know where your phone is. If you cooperate, you wouldn't have
I
your
just
phone.
told you. And I just cut you a break literally back at not even 5 minutes ago. But still though, that's stupid. And I told you not to drive at all. I said go park your car. And what did you do? That doesn't make any sense.
We're gonna
No, you're going to jail most likely.
get out of the way. So
That was stupid. That's stupid. Jesus. But still though, cooperate.
Is your door open?
Page 300.
So why,
myself.
when we were trying to open the door, why
We're
don't you
gonna need a
open the door?
35 for a Buick. Just advise she did hit my car.
Can you at least tell my boyfriend I'm going to jail? He on the phone still.
Well, you
We'll
just
deal with
should
him
have
later.
cooperated, man. Jesus. No, you wasn't.
Yeah, we're ready.
But still though, you
We're
kept
inside an
going
18.
when I split you up. Why would you do that? It don't make any sense. No, they don't make any sense. And then we tell you to open. I told you anyway.
You're not. You're probably going to jail tonight. So. Take some pictures real quick. I think I cut myself. Fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna do the camera real quick.
I understand that, but what did I just do to you? What did I do to you? I told you park the car and go back. I gave you a break. But understand what I'm saying. But understand what I'm saying. When you see lights and you see turn, you stop.
And then you hit my car.
And you don't try to go and hit another car when you're blocked. Well, what happened? You don't park. You're not there. You stop. That make any sense. It don't make sense. I'm just gonna read your rights to you, okay? You had a right to remain silent. You understand that? You had a right to. You have the. I'm sorry. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You understand that? You had a right to talk to your lawyer, have him or her present. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my Western. You had a right to talk to your lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. You understand that, right? If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. Do you understand that, right? Yeah. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any statements. Answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
All right. So, Miss
Hill?
Huh?
Miss Hill?
Miss Hill. Look, you got me because of Bitman and all that. So, Miss Hill. All right. So basically, what I'm getting at is that you're under arrest right now, okay? And that's for pretty much not stopping, failure to comply for a police officer, and also we'll talk to the prosecutor on see if it was with the intentional act of keep going after the car removed after you ram into the cruiser. We're gonna see what else that they're gonna issue on that end, okay? All right. Did you see license signs behind you?
Yes.
Well, how come you didn't stop?
Because I'm a non-licensed driver.
Because you're a non-licensed driver. Did I not just give you a break? Not even 15 minutes ago. So do you think it's okay to keep going if you see police lights and sirens?
All
All right. So
if
what?
I left in the morning, you know
So
what I'm saying?
no, I'm just saying. Let answer this question right here. So
Non-driver.
so were you just gonna keep going if it was any if traffic wasn't stopped here? Would have kept going? You would have stopped.
Yeah.
Where would you have stopped at?
In a good parking lot. I don't want to be back there in the dark by
In the
myself.
parking lot. Well, I mean, I understand that. I can respect
Heard
that. You're a
it.
female.
Maybe I should have fired rounds and that would have got it. So you know what I'm saying?
You should have fired rounds.
That's what dude said.
Who?
The white dude back there talking about if he would have fired rounds, that would have got me to stop. I was gonna stop regardless. Shit.
No, I didn't hear that statement made. But basically what I'm getting at is that that window don't let down.
The door don't open.
The door don't open. Well, how did you get in the car then? If the door don't open,
across.
So you call across. Okay. Well, how come we got the door open when we got you out of the car?
You popped the back door open.
I'm saying the front door. We got you out of the front door.
You can open it from the inside. You
Okay.
can't open
Gotcha.
it from the outside.
Right.
The window don't roll down.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so, but you do understand that you do have to stop for lights and sirens.
Yep.
All right. You can't make a decision where you have to stop right then and there.
Yep.
All right. Just hang tight. All right. I'll get you back to the station.
That's 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, approximately 12 feet she pulled ahead.
Just have her sit over there. Have her sit over there in the room over there. Hello. No, back here, Klein. In that room over there.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Yeah. Hello.
Shit, I'm not putting my coat in here.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm Officer Alexander with Bad Police Department. I paid you. Hey, so I'll just run something by you right quick. So I was stopping a vehicle on Springside Drive near Medina Road. Basically, I'll just give you a quick synopsis on it. The driver of the vehicle I had previously stopped probably 15 minutes before, and she was suspended. So I said, hey, she was driving another vehicle. I said, hey, go park the vehicle. Do not drive tonight. So I ran a plate on another vehicle, and the plate came back to a person that had a robbery warrant, a pickup of 1, which now the female that I have now was also, she got in another car and started operating that vehicle. But I stopped the car solely on the wanted person, the person with the warrant, and also for a headlight violation. I attempted to stop the vehicle, lights and sirens. She continued to drive without stopping. Eventually we got to the intersection of Medina Road and Springside Drive, and she was stopped in the traffic, so she couldn't get around traffic, and I blocked her in on her driver's side door, and another motorist that was in front was stopped in traffic, and I told him not to move, so I kept her blocked in. She basically wouldn't roll the window down. She wouldn't open the door. So the vehicle in front eventually begins to move because traffic, they get the green light, and as soon as the light turned green, she attempts to take off again. But another officer that I was working with was pulling his car in front to block the vehicle, and basically they collided with each other. And also I was outside the vehicle striking the window with a baton on the driver's side, and I also had another officer on the other side striking the vehicle with a baton, trying to gain entry to the vehicle because she wasn't complying. And as she was rolling forward, I should say, as she still had her foot on the gas, me and Officer Mahalik was standing beside the vehicle. So basically what I'm getting at now is what else. Right now I was looking at just the traffic charges, the failure to comply with police order, and pretty much the failure to comply with police order, and then I was going to see what else that you thought fell under this description. So that the failure to comply would be the F5 because of Okay, the criminal failure to comply, yes, correct. And then I was going with resisting arrest and obstruction is what I have so far. Okay, so you don't, and then as far as an assault, you don't think there's enough for an assault? Okay, so obstruction, resisting arrest, and the failure to comply, the criminal failure to comply, and then just the traffic charges. Okay, all right, I appreciate you. All right, you have a great day. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, so they said the criminal failure to comply with obstruction, resisting arrest, and the traffic. This is Akron, which I figured it was going.
I asked way more questions than
You said I asked way more questions.
y'all asked way more questions than Akron. They don't be trying to know all this about you. Y'all make sure you need to make sure this the right person.
All I'm asking is, have you? I'm just reading your
No, I'm
rights.
saying
Oh.
like stuff
Oh,
that's
that
on
stuff
your
in there.
computer and
Oh,
stuff
okay, I
like
got
they
you.
don't ask all that.
I got you. Date was what we got? February the 13th. Look at you, a day before freaking Valentine's Day. You out here not stopping the police.
Okay, sorry.
All right, so basically, remember we read you your rights in the backseat of car 18, but I'll read them to you again just so we understand that you was read your rights and you understand them. You had a right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Just initial that you did, just your initial. All right. So P-H. See, I remember. All right. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You understand that? You had a right to talk to your lawyer, have him present while you're being questioned. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
All right. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, you won't be appointed to represent you before any questions if you wish. Do you understand that right? All right. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to talk to, you also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. You understand those rights? All right. With that being said, would you like to answer a couple of questions I got for you? All right. So basically, you read this right here. I have read this statement of my rights. I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement or answer any questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made to me, or no pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. All right, you understand that? So just go ahead and print your name, like print it like Pansy, middle initial, Hill, and then date February 13th, 2021, of course, and then do 2102 hours, and then just sign underneath that. That's their signature. All right. What school did you last attend?
Green.
You write that in.
Oh, so you don't want me to actually answer?
I'm gonna ask you some questions. I just have to go through this list first. You know. So, do you read and write and understand the English language? Yes or no? Are you presently under the influence of alcohol or drugs? Yes or no? Do you put no right here? What is that right here? Do you understand and write the English language? Is that a no or a yes? All right, there we go.
Last grade. You can skip the
Oh, I'm
question.
sorry. I skipped the question. I'm sorry. 12th grade. Okay, you're right. I skipped one. I just put that one. All right. So, Miss Hill, with that being said, so basically, I mean, you do understand that you have to stop some license irons, correct? But you already answered that. Do you know what license irons are? All right, what are they? I know it's a crazy question, but what are they? What are license irons?
They're bright.
Okay. All right. Do you know what a marked police cruiser look like?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it?
Cause I ain't never heard of marked police cruiser.
Well,
I just know a police cruiser,
car.
You know?
Do you know what a police car is? Okay. Were you aware that it was a police cruiser behind you attempting to stop you?
Yes.
All right. And were you aware that I tried to stop you, like right near the Marriott? And what did you do? Kept going. Why did you keep going? Because you're a non-licensed driver. Did I, prior to the interaction before our last stop, did I not give you a warning?
Yes, you did.
15 minutes before, explain to you. Not even that long. Okay, well, you corrected. What, maybe 5 minutes before?
Yeah.
All right. And so, what were your intentions for? If you're not stopping, what were your intentions?
To make it home.
To make it home. All right. Did you make it home?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Were you aware that we was telling you to stop the car? Cut the vehicle off and exit the vehicle. Were you aware of that?
Yes.
All right. How come you didn't do it? Huh?
I did.
Did we
at
have
the point of like breaking windows.
Okay. At that,
I slapped it in park.
Gotcha. All right. You put it in park. Did you put the car? Did you put the car in park before the vehicle crashed between you and the cruiser?
It was like going into park as we crashed. Because he was slapping that down window down.
Were you? But I mean, actually, if that cruiser wasn't there, were you going to keep going? Okay, you were just going to pull into a parking lot.
When he hit my window, it's scary enough.
Okay.
That shit is loud on the inside.
All right, gotcha. All right. All right. So yeah, basically, that's it on my part. So I'm just going to read what you're being charged with. Unfortunately, not. Like I say, you kind of got a good deal tonight. You're only being charged with misdemeanors, okay? You're not being charged with a felony, which if you would have been charged with a felony, that wouldn't look good on your record. Have you had a felony before?
I'm currently going through something.
What is it? Okay. Well, you don't have to go into details. So basically, you're being charged with failure to comply with a police order. That's pretty much license sirens. Knowing that I'm trying to stop you, you're not stopping, all right? Obstructing official business, that's pretty much me at the window telling you to roll the window down. You're not rolling the window down. You're basically not complying with police order, okay? Same thing, obstructing official. It's pretty much two different things. It's the car movement and then the stopping of the vehicle, the interacting, what you give me command, you're not following instructions, okay? Then resisting arrest, pretty much you just saying that I'm not listening to you guys, whatever, and you know what resisting arrest is, okay? I set your court date for the 18th of February, okay? It's at 12:30. It's at Akron, 217 High Street in Akron, all right? Okay. So basically right here, I'm gonna allow you to sign this here, and it's not admission of guilt. It's just saying that I read it to you and you understand what you're being charged with, and you appear in court on this date. If not, you have a warrant for your arrest, all right? So just show up and go to court. Your vehicle was towed by Heidi's Towing Company. So basically what you can do, it's not releasable now, but you can bring somebody back, a licensed driver alone, show them with the title. You have the title? Mm-hmm. Where is it at in your purse? Yeah. Okay, so you can come back in another day, not tonight. Okay.
So as long as it's a licensed driver?
As long as you bring somebody and you show proof of ownership with the actual licensed driver with you, we'll release the tow release to you, and you can get your vehicle out.
So they still gonna release it even though my name's not on that title?
Your name not on the title?
I can't. I have a holder on my license.
Okay.
Because I'm a non-licensed driver.
Alright. Well, do you know the guy?
I know he's a registered felon.
No, I'm just saying, well, yeah. I was going to say, if anything, I was going to say probably, we need to show some type of proof of ownership to release the vehicle. But if I'm wrong on that, I can be corrected. I ask my sergeant. But if you got is your name signed on the title? Okay, so technically.
I think he was the last person on there. Whoever.
Yeah. So technically, he's still owning the vehicle. I mean, by law, because you haven't got it registered.
So when his thing said like he's a felon, that means he hasn't got arrested yet.
No, he's not. Okay. He's not arrested yet. I mean, if you want to bring him on into us, that'd be nice.
Shit. Can he get my car too?
Yeah, he can get your car too. So if you call him and tell him, say, hey, can you get my car to tow? Hey, we'll look out for you on this end. So basically, I have you sign that. I'm sorry, let me go. Of course, I always can never spell the easy much. February 13, 2021. Okay, so just sign down here, and like I say, I'll give you a copy of this. It's, like I said, it's not a mission of guilt. It's just send it to you. Yep. Show up and go to court. You know. So you mind what else? No, we good. So yes, can you send it up to the tube, please? Yeah, just send it up to the tube. All right. So
I need a copy of that, right?
I'll give you a copy of it when I come back down. I'll give you a copy of it. So pretty much like I said, just cooperate. I mean, I gave you literally. I was so nice to you. Even I was so patient to you. Before the interaction, the last interaction, I was real patient with you. What did I say? I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I said, if I go back and run your name and you suspend it, I'm gonna tell you what. Park your car. I'm not gonna tow your car, and I cut you a break, and then you come and you slap me in the face. Just slap me all in my face.
Typical woman on all times. That's how that works.
Yeah,
I don't trust you.
yeah, so got your purse here. That's fine. Go ahead and have
So y'all
have
can't
at
like take a copy of my the title and say like, it is hers.
Like I say, unless you can go in and
Cause my car is still drivable.
keep your title
I'm just saying.
and just go into the B&B and see if somebody can see what you can do. I mean, like I say, technically, it had been transferred over, so
Right.
it don't show that you the owner of the car. It shows that he's still the owner of the car. But you got the keys and you got all that. But so, like I said, once you get that done, you can come in and you can get it done.
So my car is gonna be here.
No, it's a Heidi's Towing Company.
Oh.